Am I the asshole for fixing my daughter's car when her boyfriend said he'd handle it? My daughter, 21F, and I have always been pretty close. She moved in with her boyfriend a couple months ago. It was a little tough seeing her move out, but I know that she's an adult and building her own life. She drives an old Corolla with a lot of miles on it. A couple weeks ago, she mentioned the steering wheel had started shaking when she got up to highway speeds, and sometimes the front end would shudder when she braked. She told me her boyfriend would take care of it. Another week went by, and it still hadn't been looked at. Last weekend, she came by my place and said it was getting worse and that it was starting to make her nervous to drive. So I took it for a quick drive, and sure enough, the wheel was shaking pretty good, around 60 miles per hour, and it shuddered when I hit the brakes. I pulled the front wheels off in the driveway, and it was pretty obvious the front brake rotors were warped and the brake pads were worn unevenly. I ran to the parts store, grabbed new rotors and pads, swapped them out that afternoon. Took a couple of hours, and after that, the car was smooth again. My daughter was really happy and thanked me a bunch. To me, it wasn't a big deal. I worked on cars most of my life, and she's my kid. A few days later, she and her boyfriend came over for dinner, and at one point he pulled me aside and told me I shouldn't have fixed the car. He said it was his responsibility as her boyfriend to handle that kind of thing, and by doing it, stepped on his toes. I told him I wasn't trying to prove anything. The car was getting worse, and I just fixed it while she was there. Since then, he's been pretty short on me, and the vibe has been a little weird. My daughter says he feels like I undermined him. Am I the asshole? Not the asshole. Does she want her daughter to die? This is just an insecure man. It's just an insecure man, but let's go to the comments. First comment, 24,000 upvotes. Red flags to me. He's more concerned about how he looks than your daughter's safety. I would honestly suggest he think about other ways he tries to control her. Completely agree. He's just insecure. Next comment, she's not property. She can get help from whoever is available and willing to help her. This is red flag behavior. Not the asshole. When was he going to fix it? When she got in an accident? That's your baby. You care for her more than he ever could. He's risking her safety by not fixing it sooner than he said he would. Completely understand. You are not the asshole.